weeks, he was like, yeah, I'll fight at 200. Are they going to test me? I'm fine. I'm clear. Like, it was obviously a plan. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. I get it for entertainment. I can't wait to see the fight. But you're batshit crazy if you don't think this has been an ongoing thing and they're just saving this fucking bat card to save the card.
Well, I know it was an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything that happened.
Okay.
There was a bunch of difficulties in pulling this off. And a lot of it dealt with Vince. And Vince McMahon, I call him Vince because I don't know him at all.
I was going to say, not your friend. My boy V.
We're tight.
My boy Vinny.
So there was a lot of work to pull this off. And it was touch or go. Touch and go. Well, they weren't sure whether or not they were going to be able to pull it off. So it was something that they tried to get done, but it took a long fucking time. There was a lot of finagling. And they've had some cooperation before, like Rhonda. You know, she went over there and did some shows, right? Or did a show.
Yeah, completely different.
And, but that cross-promotion can benefit them. So
For
I think,
sure. Both parties.
Both parties. So I think they wanted to work some stuff out and figure out how to do it right and whether or not they were going to do it right and whether or not, you know, it ain't easy to pull those things off when you got a company like the WWE and a company like the UFC and
there's egos, then you know, Brock's their freaking boy. Obviously, he's their cash cow, and then he's the biggest draw of all time in the UFC. I get that.
I wonder what could happen if Mark Hunt lays him out. You know, I mean, and here's another thing. Like, the reason why he stepped back, one of the reasons he talked about when he said he wasn't going to fight again was a few years back, right?
3 years ago.
He said he was concerned about concussions.
Brock said that?
Yeah.
And then he's Mark Hunt?
And he's fighting...
Bitch, you're fighting Mr. Concussion.
Captain Concussion.
It's fucking Captain Concussion over there. Ask Roy Nelson!
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's fighting...
Captain Concussion.
One of the best strikers to ever compete in MMA in the heavyweight division.
The hardest hitter in the world. If you gave me a list, he's number one by far.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Interesting.
Because you look at, like, you go through it. John's beat DC before. It's pretty easy for him. You look at Lesnar.
I do not think it's easy for him at all.
Not easy. I'm saying how great John is.
Yes.
That's my lock, man. All right? And then Lesnar, Hunt, it's like, I don't fucking know. Hunt, if he gets his ass down, well, Hunt's in fucking trouble.
Big trouble.
So if Brock just bullies his way in there and doubles his ass next Friday.
And then drops those lunch boxes on his head.
And wears Hunt out, so his fucking power's not there. Yeah, so that one, I don't know. It can go either way. And then Tate Nunes, good luck picking that. Aldo Edgar, it's basically even money.
You don't think Tate is a favorite in Tate Nunes?
Oh, she is, for sure. But it's a tough fight.
It's a tough fight to call.
It's a tough fight.
Nunes can knock out anybody. I really believe that piston right hand that she hit Sarah McMahon with. Oof.
And then Misha's a slow starter, so it's if she eats one of those huge fucking right hands.
And Nunes can grapple too. She's
a black belt. But I still give Misha the advantage on the ground.
That's interesting. In wrestling, right? In scrambles.
Grappling, just overall MMA grappling.
She's as tough as fucking nails.
Look what she did to Holly. That shit was so impressive, man. Like, she was just waiting for it.
Yep.
It was so impressive.
Very.
So that fight's tough to call. Aldo Edgar, good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Good luck calling that.
We don't know who the fuck Aldo is right now.
No idea.
We really need to find out.
He might be on the revenge tour and just murks Frankie. And then grabs the mic and calls out Connor.
Who knows? But I just don't see him murking Frankie. I don't see anybody at 145 murking Frankie.
Nah, me neither, man. I was just trying to create drama here.
Yeah, I don't see that, man. I see it. Frankie at 145 is a monster.
He's terrible. Yeah, just murk Chad.
And he's just better than ever. Just keeps getting better and better and better.
That's where he belongs, though.
Yeah.
45. You look at his footwork, cardio, everything.
And he's not even struggling to make 45. He can make 35. He's a 35er. Like, you look at the size of him in comparison to, like, TJ and a lot of those guys at 35. That's his weight class.
I agree.
He might eventually go down there, too, by the way. He's talked about it.
You know fucking Gray Maynard's fighting this week? At I think he's fighting featherweight.
What?
Gray Maynard's fighting at featherweight.
Where?
Just let that soak in.
Where?
In the UFC.
What? Gray Maynard?
Pretty sure.
He must be fighting on the undercard of the Friday night fight.
Unless this brain trauma kicked in. I'm making shit up now. Nope.
There
Look
he
at that.
is. Look at that. Gray Maynard is fighting Fernando Bruno. Whoa.
That's at featherweight.
Wow, that's interesting, man.
And he was a huge 55er, like bulk-wise.
Yeah, well, he was carrying way too much meat for sure, and that was probably a big factor in a lot of his decision to get lean was the IV ban. Being that big at 155 and having all that bulk on him, he probably decided to lean out, and then as he was leaning out, it was probably like, you know what? With his frame and his power, it might even be better at 145.
But he was
Just
like,
don't carry so much meat.
His nickname's the goddamn bully. Like,
Yeah,
he was a
that's
big
'cause-
55er.
That's because he likes those dogs, those bully dogs.
I get it, but still, he's the thick dude.
He was a thick dude,
So at
but it was all
45
muscle.
The only, it's all muscle.
Click on his link, please.
And then you lose that muscle. Now you're at 45, and really, it's his chin's been suspect, so he cuts to 45.
More than suspect. I mean, it's look at this.
Shit,
He's lost 4 in a row.
That shit went boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Gray.
at least the last one was a decision.
His
But
last
look at
win
this.
was in 2012, sir.
I know, and he lost 3 by KO in a row. Ross Pearson KO'd him, and it was ugly. Nate Diaz beat the fuck out of him. That was a first round KO. And TJ Grant beat the fuck out of him. TJ Grant, here's a guy about to fight for the title, gets a concussion, has to delay it, and now he works in a mine. He's done. I saw him the other day.
Sir.
I saw him the other day. He was there for someone's fight. I forget who it was, but he looks like he's hasn't been training. Looks thick, like he's just been eating.
Thicker than a Snickers.
Yeah,
Just fucking mine.
he is a very skillful guy too, man.
And he's a smart guy, too.
Very smart. Well, that's why he's not fighting anymore. He's not a guy who takes concussions lightly. Here's Cesar Ferreira. There's another guy that looked fucking sensational at one point in his career and is started to fade.
One of the biggest freaks I've ever seen inside the gym.
Ferreira? Click on that.
Fucking freak.
Yeah, who did he just lose to? Go click on his. This is middleweight, right? Is he fighting middleweight? Yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked out his last fight.
Who did he fight? Oh yeah, Bambuse.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
we saw him lose to Masvidal. That's right.
Yeah, we saw him lose to Masvidal. He
Yep.
got KO'd.
Yep.
And then Oluwale Bambuse beat him by decision, but Masvidal KO'd him. Click on watch that. I don't even remember that. Yeah, click on watch.
He gets in these slugfests.
Does this make us sign up for Fight West? We should be signed up already, no? Oh, it's
Boom,
making us.
son. What's up?
We can't show it on the podcast, but we could watch it, right? It's a first round KO. I just want to see how he knocked him out.
I'm telling you, he's so athletic and he's good at everything. He was tutelage under Anderson Silva for years, then Lyoto Machida, and then Vitor Belfort.
Yeah.
Like, everyone invests all this time in him because he's such a freak. Inside the gym, I was like, I don't see how this dude's ever going to lose. And then he goes on The Ultimate Fighter. He's just a monster. But for whatever reason, it's just not clicking for him in there right now.
Well, he won the Ultimate Fighter, and in the finals, he fought Sergio Moraes, the jiu-jitsu black belt, who he's the guy who tapped out Crone Gracie in Crone's first black belt match. Jesus. Sergio Moraes is a beast. He is a world-class black belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu.